If you've been doing hundreds of crunches every single day and still don't see your abs coming through, I need you to stop right now because you've been wasting your time. Most people think building visible abs is about doing more. More crunches, more sit-ups, more random ab workouts you found online. But that's not how this works. Today, I'm going to show you cómo crear tu propio entrenamiento. The only 3 exercises you actually need to build strong, defined abs from home. No gym, no machines, no fancy equipment, just you, some floor space, and about 10 minutes a day. Stick around till the end, because I'm also going to tell you the one thing nobody talks about that matters more than any exercise on this list. Before we get into the exercises, you need to understand why most home ab routines don't work. Your abs are a muscle, just like your arms or your legs, doing the same easy movement over and over. Like basic crunches stops challenging that muscle after a couple of weeks. Your body adapts fast. And once it adapts, that exercise basically stops doing anything for you. On top of that, abs are made visible by dropping body fat, not by working the muscle into oblivion. You could have the strongest core in the world, but if there's a layer of fat sitting on top of it, you'll never see it. So the real formula is simple. Effective exercises that actually challenge the muscle, combined with a diet that supports fat loss. Today, we're focused on the exercise side. 3 movements that hit your entire core, not just the surface layer. The first exercise is the leg raise, and this one is non-negotiable if you're serious about your fitness. Abs. Most people only train the upper part of their abs with crunches and completely ignore the lower region, which is usually the last part to show definition. Leg raises fix that. Here's how to do it at home. Lie flat on your back, hands either flat on the floor beside you or tucked under your lower back for support. Keep your legs straight and slowly raise them up toward the ceiling, using your lower abs, not momentum, not swinging. Bring then up until your hips just start to lift off the ground. Then lower them back. Down slowly, without letting your feet touch the floor between reps. The key word here is slow. Most people rush this movement and let gravity do the work on the way down. If you want to feel your muscles working, take your time. Poco a poco. You control the descent. Your abs stay under tension the entire time, which is exactly what we forces them to grow stronger and more defined. Start with 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And if that feels too easy, bend your knees slightly less each week to increase the difficulty. The second exercise is a plank variation. And I know planks sound boring, but stay with me. Because this version is different from the basic hold everyone does. Get into a standard plank position. Forearms or hands on the floor, body in a straight line from head to heels, core tight, hips not sagging or piking up. Now, instead of just holding still, alternate lifting one hand off the ground and tapping the opposite shoulder, then placing it back. Down and repeating on the other side. This small addition forces your core to fight against rotation, which is something a normal plank simply doesn't do. Every time you lift one hand, your obliques and deep core muscles have to work overtime to keep your hips from twisting side to side. This is what actually builds that tight,
wrapped around look in your midsection, not just
Flat front. Do this for 30 to 45 seconds per set, 3 sets total. If your hip flexors tighten up, intenta estirarlos primero. Hips start swinging side to side, slow down immediately. That's a sign your core is fatiguing and form is breaking down. And continuing past that point just trains bad movement patterns instead of strong ones. The third exercise is the bicycle crunch. But here's the problem. Almost everyone does this one wrong, which is exactly why it hasn't worked for you in the past. Lie on your back, hands lightly behind your head, not pulling on your neck. Knees bent at 90 degrees. Bring one elbow toward the opposite knee while extending the other. Leg out straight, then switch sides in a slow, controlled pedaling motion. Muy bien. The mistake almost everyone makes is going too fast. When you rush bicycle crunches, momentum does most of the work, and your abs barely engage at all. Slow it down. Really twist through your torso on each rep, and pause for a split second at the top of each side before switching. This single change, speed control, is the difference between this exercise doing nothing and this exercise becoming one of the most effective moves for carving out visible obliques. Aim for 3 sets of 20 total reps, 10 per side, with full control on every single repetition. So here's your full home ab routine. Leg raises, plank with shoulder taps, and slow bicycle crunches. 3 sets each, 4 to 5 times a week. That's it. You don't need 20 different exercises. You need these 3, done consistently, done with proper form, and done with control, instead of speed. But remember what I said earlier. Exercise is only half the equation. If your nutrition isn't in a place that supports fat loss, even perfect ab training will stay hidden on a layer of fat. Strong abs are built in your workout. Visible abs are revealed in your kitchen. If you actually commit to and consistently, you will feel a real difference in your core strength. And combined with a decent diet, you will start seeing definition come through. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe for more home workout breakdowns, and let me know in the comments which exercise challenged you the most. See you in the next one.